There are certain moments in history when the world pauses for a brief second. Moments when news spreads quietly but carries an emotional weight that touches millions of hearts across the globe. Recently, such a moment surrounded Prince William, the Prince of Wales. For years, Prince William has been known as a symbol of calm leadership, dedication, and resilience within the British royal family. He has carried the responsibilities of his position with quiet determination, always putting duty before personal comfort. Yet even those who seem strongest can face days that test their emotional strength. This story is about one of those days. A day filled with reflection, concern, and deep emotion. A day that reminded people around the world that behind royal titles and public appearances are real human beings experiencing the same feelings as everyone else. And on this particular day, the emotions surrounding Prince William were impossible to ignore. Being the future king of the United Kingdom is not just a ceremonial role. It is a lifetime commitment to public service, tradition, and national responsibility. As the eldest son of King Charles III, Prince William has long been preparing for a future that will one day place the crown upon his head. From a young age, he was taught the importance of duty. But that duty also comes with enormous pressure. In recent years, the royal family has faced many challenges, from public scrutiny to personal difficulties. Through all of it, William has often been seen as a stabilizing presence. Alongside his wife, Catherine, Princess of Wales, he has continued to represent the monarchy with dignity and compassion. However, even leaders who appear strong to the public sometimes experience moments that shake them deeply. And this moment was one of them. Over the past few years, the royal family has been navigating a time of transition and change. The passing of Queen Elizabeth II marked the end of an era that had defined Britain for more than 7 decades. Her steady leadership had been a source of stability not just for the United Kingdom, but for the entire Commonwealth. For Prince William, the loss of his grandmother was both personal and symbolic. She had been more than a monarch to him. She was a mentor and a guiding presence throughout his life. Those who watched the royal family during that time could see the quiet strength William tried to maintain. But behind the composed public image, there was undoubtedly deep emotion. The world saw a prince stepping into greater responsibility during one of the most emotional chapters of his life. Family has always been at the center of Prince William's life. Together with Princess Catherine, he has focused on raising their 3 children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, in a way that balances royal tradition with a sense of normal childhood. William often speaks about how important it is for his children to grow up understanding empathy, kindness, and responsibility. But protecting a family while living under the constant spotlight of global media is not an easy task. Every appearance, every gesture, and every moment becomes a subject of worldwide attention. And when emotional moments occur, they quickly capture the attention of millions. During a recent royal engagement, observers noticed something different about Prince William. Normally known for his confident smile and composed demeanor, he appeared more reflective than usual. His expressions suggested a man carrying a heavy emotional burden. Royal watchers and supporters immediately began discussing the moment online. Was it simply exhaustion from the demanding schedule of royal duties, or was something deeper weighing on his mind? While the exact reasons remain private, the moment resonated with people everywhere because it showed a side of Prince William that felt deeply human. It reminded the world that even those born into royalty are not immune to difficult days. Prince William's life has never been ordinary. From the moment he was born, cameras followed his every step. As the son of Princess Diana, he grew up under the intense gaze of the global media. The tragic loss of his mother in 1997 became one of the most defining moments of his life. Millions remember the heartbreaking image of a young William walking behind Diana's coffin during her funeral procession. It was a moment that symbolized both unimaginable grief and remarkable strength. Since then, William has often spoken about the lasting impact of that experience. It shaped his commitment to mental health awareness and inspired many of the charitable initiatives he supports today. Rather than allowing past tragedies to define him, Prince William has worked to transform difficult experiences into meaningful action. He has become one of the most visible advocates for mental health awareness in the United Kingdom. Through initiatives like Heads Together campaign, William has encouraged people to speak openly about emotional struggles. His message has always been clear: seeking support is a sign of strength, not weakness. Ironically, the emotional moment that recently captured public attention reflected the very message he has been sharing for years. Even the strongest individuals can face difficult days, and acknowledging those feelings is part of being human. One of the most remarkable aspects of the recent moment involving Prince William was the overwhelming response from the public. Social media quickly filled with messages of encouragement and support. Many people expressed admiration for the way William continues to fulfill his duties despite personal challenges. Others shared how his openness about mental health had inspired them during their own difficult times. In many ways, the reaction showed just how deeply people around the world connect with the royal family on an emotional level. For millions, William represents more than a future king. He represents resilience. Despite moments of sadness or reflection, Prince William's journey continues. His role within the monarchy is only becoming more significant as the years go by. Many observers believe he represents the future direction of the royal family, one that balances tradition with a more modern and compassionate approach to leadership. Together with Princess Catherine, he has emphasized issues such as environmental protection, mental health, and early childhood development. These priorities suggest that William's future reign may focus strongly on social impact. And even during difficult moments, that sense of purpose remains clear. Perhaps the most powerful takeaway from this emotional moment is the reminder that public figures are still human beings. Behind the formal ceremonies, royal titles, and historic traditions are individuals experiencing life's joys and challenges. Prince William's quiet emotional moment resonated with millions because it reflected something universal. Everyone has days when responsibilities feel heavy. Everyone has moments when emotions rise unexpectedly. And everyone, no matter their position in life, benefits from compassion and understanding. As the future king, Prince William will undoubtedly continue facing enormous responsibilities. There will be celebrations, historic events, and moments of pride. But there will also be difficult days that test emotional strength and resilience. The recent moment that captured public attention may have been brief, but it carried an important message. Leadership does not mean never feeling sadness. True leadership means continuing forward despite it. And if history has shown anything about Prince William, it is that he possesses the strength to do exactly that. With the support of his family, the guidance of tradition, and the encouragement of millions around the world, he continues to move forward. Perhaps that is why so many people feel connected to his story, because behind the crown and the royal duties stands a man navigating life just like everyone else, one step, one challenge, and one emotional moment at a time.